venturing outside today. As soon as you saw I was on my own, you knew I was coming to Tesco, didn't you? It's the only place I ever come on my own, apart from work. But it's... what time is it? I haven't got my watch on today, which is a problem. It's 2:30 already. I'm only just venturing out of the house for the first time. After we finished up yesterday, I did actually do something productive with my day finally. Developing a night owl routine. Not a good precedent to set when I'm back at work in 2 days. But I did a Football Manager video, I did 2 Fallout 4 videos, the second of which took me well over an hour. It's possibly the most humiliating video I've ever made. I think someone just shouted my name. But yeah, it didn't finish up until gone midnight. I've spent all morning editing those together. I'm really struggling with getting Facecam, which I'm now using, so this camera, getting that to sync up with my microphone and the Elgato footage. Really struggling to get that to sync up. Managed to get there in the end, but it was a long, slow process, so I need to work on a better workflow for that. Or the Fallout 4 series, which was supposed to be something that I could just quickly do, play 20 minutes, very quickly throw it together, check it's all okay, and then upload it and make it be a process that takes maybe 45 minutes to an hour, start to finish. That was the idea behind doing that series. It's taken much longer than that, so we might have to have a little bit of a rethink. Maybe drop the camera, figure something out, or at least figure out a way to do it more efficiently. I wanted to get away from series, not get away from Football Manager. Still going to be doing Football Manager every day. But the reason Total Extreme Wrestling wasn't sustainable is because, like Football Manager, there was so much prep before you could do each episode. You can't sit down with a game like that and record 6 episodes on a Sunday afternoon, because between each one you have to do lots and lots of prep. You have to play through to the next point, get ready to where you can do another video. Whereas my thought with a game like Fallout was I could just sit down, play it for 2 hours, and that's 6 videos. It's not really working out like that so far. So we'll get there. I've got 4 in the bank now. We'll get some more done this afternoon and tomorrow. So we've got at least the first couple of weeks of that sorted, because I'm hoping that's going to be something I do maybe 3 or 4 videos for a week. So it'll be fine. Then we just need to fill in the gaps somewhere. Don't want to take too much on just yet though, because like I say, back to work in 2 days, and I have got a lot of exam marking and exam moderation stuff to do in the coming months to get me that bulk of money I need to make the transition between working and being self-employed a little bit easier when the time comes. But anyway, I've been sent here for a reason. I need to buy milk. Let's go and buy some milk. For anyone wondering how I did that with no money and no card, Anna very kindly provided me with a crisp £5 note because she didn't trust me with her card in case it got cloned as well. It's not fun having no money. Also, lots and lots of people in the comments yesterday saying that it was the camera screw people who were at fault. It definitely wasn't. I double checked. I never actually gave them my card details. It was a bank transfer bill payment thing through my bank account. So definitely wasn't them. I still have my suspicions who it was, and they weren't the ones I suspected anyway, but I did double check once we got into double figures of the people blaming them, but it definitely wasn't. So leave them alone, they're great. Right, it's taken a process of a lot of trial and error for about an hour, but I think I finally have the PS4 Elgato webcam microphone set up working properly, so that, hold on, if I spin this around so you can see, so that I can have the PS4 actually on the TV, and then on here I've got OBS capturing what's on the TV, but also capturing what's in that webcam, which is just there, rather than me having to sync it all together afterwards. This should be the solution I was looking for that streamlines everything. So it's quite complicated because the PS4 is a pain in the backside and will only output audio to one place at a time. So that was the thing I was really struggling with, getting to the point where I could hear the game sound while still being able to capture the game sound, because the game sound was coming out through the Elgato, which is down there, just there, via HDMI and then into this computer. But OBS doesn't play me the sound that it's recording, it just records it. So there was nowhere for me to plug my headphones in on the computer to hear the game sound. I tried plugging them into the controller and then I could hear the game sound myself, but OBS couldn't hear it anymore because when you have a headset plugged into the controller, it prioritises that over HDMI as the audio output. So in the end what I've had to do is find a really long headphone extender cable, which luckily I had in my drawer of cables, and then plug my headphones directly into the TV. You can see them just going into the side of the TV there. So the audio is still just coming out of the HDMI of the PlayStation into the Elgato, so it splits off into the computer, but then goes through the TV. So the sound is coming through the TV and I've just plugged a pair of headphones into that. I think it's going to work. Fingers crossed. What this means is I can now just play 20 minutes of the game whilst recording on OBS, and then when I'm done, it should be close to a finished video with the face cam already on there with my nice shiny new 1080p decent face cam, which also already does the chroma key for me with the green screen, as you can see on there. Very cool. Plus my mouth should be synced up with the audio, and my speech audio should be balanced decently with the game audio. It's taken me a long time to get set up. If it works, this is going to save me hours and hours that I spent this morning trying to connect everything together from different sources. So fingers crossed. This solution, if it works, could allow me to do Fallout daily, which would be really, really cool. Now I need to play it. Okay, I am seriously impressed with the little PS4 capture area I've got in there now. That video I've just done has come out really, really good. In fact, I think the chroma key stuff on there, built into OBS and using the webcam, is actually better than how I use it for my Football Manager stuff, using Bandicam, a proper camera, and Premiere Pro. It's ridiculous. I might have to rethink how I do everything, because that worked really well. That video, I'm not sure if, at the moment I've got 5 videos recorded now, 2 have been released. I'm not sure with the Fallout stuff whether it's going to be daily or whether that's asking too much at this stage. Perhaps it'll be 3 times a week, and I'll just pile a load up now and spread them out over the next couple of weeks so that I get ahead on it a little bit and I can always stay nicely ahead. Problem is when you do that you miss out on the interaction stuff quite a lot, which I like. So we'll have to see. If I can get it down to doing a 20-minute video in like half an hour, there's no reason why it can't be daily, and that would be really cool. Either way, at some point in the next week you should see the video I've just done now, if you're watching the Fallout series of course, and you should be, and I think the quality on it was really, really cool. So really happy with that. It is now, I don't know why I've not got my watch on today, it's 5 o'clock. It's a stew in the oven. We've got about an hour until we eat. I have to do my dreaded jobs now. Sunday afternoons, Kev has to empty the rubbish, so that's my job for now. And then I'll go and crank out some more Fallout videos, because I've got that. I really like how that's set up in there. I'm going to just steal all of Anna's PS4 games and make loads and loads of content tomorrow. I should have done this at the start of the holidays. I've got 1 day left and not enough time to do all the stuff that I want to do now, which is a real shame. No matter how hard I try, it looks like I'm not going to be able to get out of this stupid diet that's starting tomorrow. She's made meal plans, she's doing the shopping. Oh, I think I'm going to have to weigh in. I think we're both going to have to weigh in. Luckily, I've still got all these left over as my daily prizes from before. I did open one the other day. Hot Topic exclusive. Very happy with that. But I know we need to get healthy. I know we need to lose weight, but I don't want to. I like eating food and not moving very much. But it looks like that's all about to end. Just as I've got this area of my life just about perfect and exactly how I want the studio to be, I get everything else wrecked because I'm not allowed to eat pork pies and Mars bars anymore. So, grr. Wait, Anna's just walked into the room. Come in here. Come in here. No. She's just poked her head around the door. Yes, you are. Come on. No. Come on. She won't come on camera because she's not got makeup on. Because
no, I'm in my pyjamas.
No one can hear her. But yeah, she's making me go on a diet.
I'm not making you do anything.
You are. You're making us eat horrible fish for dinner every day. Hate fish, and we've got to have it loads.
No, we're having fish once, like we have every week.
I hate fish day. It's always you know when you get that real excitement because it's shopping day and all the nice food has arrived. That's the day every week she makes me eat fish for tea. It ruins shopping day. It ruins the excitement of Cocoa Pops and stuff arriving because I have to have fish.
Wheat.
Yeah, we're having shredded. I'm having shredded wheat because
you don't want Cocoa Pops.
Look, I'm not going to be the fat one. We're either both fat or we're both thin. That's how it has to be. So if you're going to do this dieting thing for a few days, I'll do it for a few days.
It's not a few days though, because I made a whole list. I've sat there for like 2 hours making a list of what I'm going to eat and how many points that is by going into my app. I'm going to proper this time. This time next year I'll be 10 stone.
When was the last time you were 10 stone? You must have been like, what, 12?
10 stone, I was 21. No. When did I meet you? 2012.
You were nowhere near 10 stone when you met me.
No, but before that, so you're 2012. No, 2010.
Okay.
I was at a lot. And sitting a lot.
I see. If you've enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you pop a like on there for us, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and thank you very much for watching.